2 to make the shield. I probably need a shield. I haven't had a shield. I think having a shield would really help. Hello, everybody. I am the Dungeon Guru, and we are playing Kingdom Death Monster. Let's get started. Last session was a bit of a rough beat. I'm not gonna lie to you. We took some lumps. We lost 2 survivors that were pretty important. Valeera and Kael'thas. That's a pretty big loss. It was against the level 2 lion. I don't know if I think it's worth it. That's maybe for some discussion at. For right now, let's update our timeline. We've already gained our endeavors, including the ones that we get for additionally having lost people and having the graves principle. So we're going to get right into it, marking down the 13th lantern year, which perhaps is a bit foreboding. This is not a Friday, so that's great, but yeah. So we are going to have the showdown with the hand, but before any of that, we're going to draw our settlement event, and then we're going to do Hooded Knight and Hands of Heat. So let's draw our settlement event. Give it a good shuffle. Hopefully don't. If we draw a nickname again, I'm probably going to draw a new one. Okay, Weird Dream. I think that this is maybe the 3rd time that we've got this. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess I guess we're, you know what? I'm gonna draw another one. All right, we've already gotten Lights in the Sky twice too. I guess. All right, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. All right. Okay. Well, Lights in the Sky. A spectacular light show erupts against the limitless darkness above. Swirling, vivid trails streak overhead. They lift everyone's spirits. Lingering effects. The settlement's collective imagination is set aflame. After rolling for any endeavor, you can add 1 or 2 to the result. That's handy. We have the graves thing. We have face painting, which we don't have yet. We just have painting. But we do have inner lantern, which means we'll be able to do this 3rd one, which might add Skull Eater. Skull Eater is, fighting art's not bad. So let's see. We'll just, that's okay. So that's great. That's going to stay in play. We do have the Hooded Knight. So that is actually interesting. Let's just, Hooded Knight is, honestly, I kind of hope they kill, they kill Elune because she's useless because she has a broken back and she can't give up the sword. This is rather unfortunate, but it just is what it is. Okay, and so somebody does have the Twilight Sword, so the Hooded Knight confronts the bearer of the Twilight Sword. They roll on the table, add +1 to the result for each Twilight Sword weapon proficiency level. Alright. And a 6. And 7, 8. Gain 1. Oh my gosh. Alright. I mean, I can't. I literally can't even use the sword. But okay, sure. Because it has strength. Its strength is too high for my broken back. My destroyed back. All right. Well, you did it. You now are the owner of this. I ignore cumbersome. Well, it's still too strong. So. All right. Well, that's kind of a non-result. I was kind of hoping she would die. But I guess she was never going to die. Unless I rolled a... I don't know if there's any way to heal Destroyed back in core. Maybe we'll just keep our eyes out for that. Okay. Well, is what it is. Next, we're going to do Hands of Heat, which is going to be, I think, this way. Hands of Heat. We do not have the lantern oven. So instead, we are going to proceed with Hands of Heat. On a lucky day, a clumsy accident knocks the lantern free from a towering horde of lanterns. Sudden flash of heat bathes the survivors as the lantern crashes to the ground. Now shattered, the lantern light dies, but the seed of an idea begins. Nominated survivor, they gain +1 courage and experiment with lanterns. +1 courage. All right, Jaina, you're gonna experiment with lanterns. You're gonna gain +1 courage. Woo! Roll on the D10. Roll on the table. An 8. Okay. The survivor discovers heat, and the lantern celebrates. The settlement gains the lantern oven innovation, and the survivor gains Red Fist secret lantern art and rolls on the lantern branding table. Okay, lantern branding table 5. Branded feet gain +1 permanent speed. That's pretty good. +1 permanent speed. Fighting. This is gonna be Red Fist. Yeah. Let's see what that. At the start of okay. Okay, thank you. I just really would like to. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess I don't. I guess I can't get rid of. Huh. All right. Well, at the start of each showdown, each survivor gains +1 strength token, and you can spend strength tokens in place of survival. Okay, that is a very good fighting art. I am happy to have it again. And we gain the lantern oven innovation, which should be in here somewhere. Here we go. We finally have heat again. Peasants rejoice. Okay. Man. And that triggers bold as well. So let's just clock back a couple here. And we are in the settlement phase, so matchmaker is gained. Matchmaker. Okay, and roll a 2. You may re-roll 1 result this settlement. Well, that's actually pretty good. 1 endeavor result. Okay, so we just got to remember that. That's actually not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. We have a lot of manipulation between our reroll and this lights in the sky effect. So that's really good. Okay. All right. That is that. So now we need to figure out what we're going to do with all. What, if any, gear we're going to build. And who the heck is going to go out and fight the fight the hand. Okay. Storytelling, huh? I just want to lose all my survival again. This one can get rid of warped pelvis. I don't know if there's actually a way to all right, well, let's first of all, let's get and take and add all of these things to our settlement sheet. I think that there's a problem with the crafting, but we can still add all this stuff. because that makes things a lot easier in my opinion. So we'll put that there, we'll put that there, we'll put that there, we'll put these there, and there's one there. Okay, so shuffle it up, shuffle it up. This is a contiguous stack. Pretty sure. Okay, this is a contiguous stack. Has the eye, has the testes. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's do a little bit of rearranging here. I'm gonna do all the things that give me like endeavor actions are gonna go here. Survival limit things are gonna go somewhere else, and then these are gonna be all of my like those things. Just trying to make things a little more orderly. Okay. Survival limit is gonna go here. And then departing survival gonna go there. And then survival limit is gonna come up to here. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, okay, first question, do I want to innovate? Do I want to innovate? I think probably yes, I do. So I think let's look at what we got here. Okay. These are organs. That's okay. So I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 hides total. So I really don't have very many hides. So do I want to spend a hide to... Do I have a great cat bone? No, I don't. Okay. Do I want to spend a hide to innovate? I have 5. So I can't make a full leather set, so it would take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Takes 7. Takes 2 to make the shield. I probably need a shield. I haven't had a shield. I think having a shield would really help. Probably quite a bit. Okay. I think, let me look through here. Am I allowed to look through here? Maybe I'm not. Let's not look through there. I'm gonna do it. I really like innovating. I don't know why. I'm gonna just get rid of the Curious Hand. I'm gonna get rid of 1 Monster Bone. And I'm gonna get rid of an organ. Let me also make sure that I don't have Binge Eater or anything. Okay, good. Alright, so that's gonna allow me to innovate. Let me shuffle this. And whoop, okay. Okay, alright, well, let me just put that all back down. And now I can't shuffle it because it's no longer a... Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, see, and now it's not... I don't understand. Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna be lost now. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Are you a full thing? I don't think you are. No, no, you're not. Oh my gosh. How did you get so messed up? Okay. And okay. All right. And I'm gonna um um Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave the table again because the last time this happened, when it flies up towards me, like things were just missing. And I thought that they would be floating in the air or suspended on the ground, but I don't actually know what they were because yeah. Okay. All right. Well, give me a moment. I shall return. Okie dokie. Back to the magic, or back rather from the magic of editing. And I think that the innovation deck is all good now, so I'm going to shuffle it. Shuffle it. I'm going to hit 4, and I'm not going to hit it twice accidentally this time. And I'm going to bring up these. Okay. So I can take one of these. Huh. Well, okay, Nightmare Training is interesting. I don't know that I want drums. I think drums are kind of out, even though I think they're all right. Okay, so this one essentially Nightmare Training can be pretty good, especially if you have Departing Survival, which we do. We have a good amount of Departing Survival now, 3. So that's nice. Um, Scarification. It's once per lifetime. Give you some courage. Um, Gain tough. Permanent lock. So you're most likely to gain tough. Okay. Um, +2 survival, +1 insanity. Face painting. Hmm. Hmm. This is not bad. You just get to either get insanity or survival. That's actually pretty good. Or you can just take Rhythm Chaser. You don't even have to roll for it. Hmm. Well, I said no. I said probably not to drums, but now I'm thinking drums is pretty good. Courage. You're maxed out on courage. And you didn't get that great of a buff, to be honest. Alright. Um, if I had face painting, then I could add Stranger in the Dark. Stranger in the Dark's pretty cool. You can get some kind of cool stuff there. Quixotic. Quixotic. I don't know what Quixotic does. I think Quixotic. Oh, it's in there somewhere. Wow, thanks. Thanks. Bring it to me. Gain +1 survival and +1 strength token. Quixotic is one of the better disorders. I just want to make sure that's a full deck. Okay, good. All right. I'm honestly looking for a way to kill, um, to kill a loon because I need, or rather, I would like. Maybe I'm just gonna send him to scavenge a couple times. Yeah, I'll just probably send her to scavenge. She has to die. Hmm. Huh. All right, so I don't know that I need nightmare training. Although gaining proficiency level is pretty nice. It's just like it's only 20% of the time. I think perhaps drums is a better take right now. Being able to kind of on demand to give myself insanity and survival, that feels pretty good. I can give myself Rhythm Chaser for my tank. That feels good. Wow, okay, alright. So I said I wasn't gonna take drums, but now I think I'm gonna take drums. Alright, drums it is. Drums it is. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should my survival limit be 6 then? Hmm. Did I mess up? Don't you always have one survival limit? And this will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that how that works? I'm not sure actually. I thought that you always had one survival. Well, that is not a question for right now, to be perfectly honest. We're going to set these back. And we're going to add the drums consequences, if I can find any. Drums. Okay, Song of the Brave. Is there any more? Let's go back to the start, make sure. Drums. Drums? I have Hobble. Shouldn't Bed be in there? Whoopsies. Oh, I have Lantern Oven too now. Uh-oh. Hold on. I think I might have to re-roll this. Yeah, hold on. I'm just not very good at this. Yeah, I have Hobble. These all should have been in there. Whoopsies. Oh, I have Inner Lantern too. Alright, I think that these were the ones that I couldn't find them afterwards, but oh, no. Okay. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna shuffle these. Yep, I'm gonna put that back there too. Oh well, now I added drums, so the drums one needs to come out, which was Song of the Brave. Song of the Brave needs to come out. Okay, alright. So let me shuffle these. Alright. Let me draw 4 of these. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. Okay, well, I got drums back. Nightmare Training came back, but now I have Shrine. Okay. Okay, so, right, because I have Inner Lantern, so I should have that. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay. I can just gain Scholar of Death. Okay, okay. You create a volume about a monster you have defeated during your lifetime. Add monster name X, volume X, where X is the level of the defeated monster, to the settlement record sheet. You laboriously create a volume about a monster you have defeated during your lifetime. Add monster name volume X, where X is the level of the defeated monster, to the settlement record sheet. The work is exhausting. You retire. There can be up to 3 volumes for each. I don't understand what that does. To the access to the defeated monster settlement record sheet. Is there a defeated monster settlement? Like what? All right, clearly. Oh, okay. I bet it interacts with Scholar of Death somehow. Okay, that's okay. It's fine. Yep. Okay, let's see. On arrival, you gain reroll tokens equal to the number of volumes recorded about your quarry. Example, if your settlement has White Lions Volume 1, 2, and 3, when you fight a real White Lion, you get 3 reroll tokens. Discard a reroll token to reroll one of your results during the showdown. Okay. Alright, well that's cute. I don't think that's any good. Although, this would solve my White Lion. No, not my White Lion problem. This would solve my my loon problem. Huh. This would solve my loon problem. I could just have her retire. Well, I think that just means she can't hunt. It doesn't really kill her, right? Hold on. Let's... Man. Yeah. I've... You can clearly tell I've never been this far before, because I'm... Oof. The questions. The questions are insane. Retired. Survivor retires. Some forced retirement. Retire cannot depart. Okay, well, alright, so that doesn't solve that. Okay, so... That's cool, but I don't think that that's what I'm going to take. So drums is up again. But so is Shrine. And Shrine seems pretty good. Shrine seems pretty good. I think I'm going to take Shrine. I think I'm going to take Shrine. Sorry, drums. Once again, you get passed over. I'm not trying to do this to you, but that's pretty good. Okay. All right. And now let's see if Shrine... Man, when I start my next campaign, it's going to be so much better. Because I am learning so much. Okay, Sacrifice. That sounds like a way I could get rid of Elune as well. You lose all your insanity and may remove one of your disorders. Okay, well, I mean, I get it, but that sounds awful. I don't think I want that at all. All right, so that goes in there. We shuffle that up. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, I have a lot of endeavors, and we really need to figure out what we're going to do with these. I have a couple things that we can do. I think it's probably worth just spending one on the shrine. Okay. And so we're going to get +1 to all hit location. That's great. I really like that. I could try and kill her by having her take a walk. Just take a little walk. I could do that. I could do that. I do have heat. And since I have heat, I could do scrap smelting. I assume that's in here now. Scrap smelting. And that just allows me to kind of get iron. Okay. I'm going to move this to over here. I'm going to put this right there. Okay. How many organs do I have? 1, 2, 3. I only have 3, I guess. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I could spend all 3 and a hide to get the barber surgeon. That seems reasonable, right? The barber surgeon, please? Maybe? Um, and then from that, I could make the scavenger kit, and I could make a first aid kit, maybe. And then I could do some trepanning. That's always fun. That can just cure disorder. Barber surgeon might be on the docket here. I think we're gonna spend 1 for barber surgeon. I'm gonna get rid of my eye of cat, my sinew, and my testes, and I think it was a single hide. Yep. I'm gonna pull that out. All right. Well, that's pretty good. Now I can spend a scrap and a perfect hide, which I think I have. Nope. Nope. I forgot I spent the perfect hide last the other week. Yeah, I forgot I did that. Okay. Well, that's fine. This is still probably good, right? Um, all right. I can make some leather, right? I could make like 2 leather. That way I'd have a leather. So I'd spend 2 of my hide, and I'd have 1 hide left, 2 hide left, 1 hide left. Okay. So I'll spend 2 of my hide, convert these into leather. So now I'll have leather times 2. Leather times 2, and then I'll spend 1 leather and 1 perfect bone for the first aid kit. And I'll spend, let me just grab the first aid kit. And then I'll grab the leather shield. Shield? Round leather shield, even. Okay. And I have a leather, a bone, and I have 1 hide left. Hide, leather, monster bone. Okay. Alrighty. Did I take drums? No, I took shrine. Okay. Alright. Acanthus, you're coming off. You're definitely, I don't know why I took you there anyway. This is going here. Okay, hold on. Just gonna do some rearranging here. This is in fact gonna go here. That's gonna go there. This is gonna go there. I just need 3. Okay. Hold on. Just let's think about this. Let's use our thinking caps here. Huh. I don't think you can do it. Like I could do this. But that does not make 3, huh? Not without putting that right there. And that poses a problem. Okay. It's almost like the designer of this game foresaw this as a possibility and built around it. Okay, well, I still think that's pretty good. Okay, let's just, okay, am I gonna entertain that idea? Like, what if I take this off, right? And like this, hold on, what would this look like? Okay, hold on. All right, how many did I spend? I spent one to do shrine. I spent one to make the barber surgeon. I need to spend one to make the leather. Sorry, I'm getting a little caught up. Let's spend, I'm gonna try and kill her. uh, let's do a, go find some scrap. A loon? It's totally gonna be fine. A 10, dang it. One courage. Ah, no, stop doing so good. um, Fine, I guess. Dang it. Should I just let you be fine? I don't know. Okay, go for another walk. Uh, how? Okay, it's fine. Go for another walk. Like, this is crazy. A 1 through 5. It's a 50% chance. What is happening? Uh, I'm gonna re-roll it. Okay. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Okay. You're archived. You're dead. I can't believe that just happened. That was crazy. I just wanted to spend like one endeavor and get rid of you because I would like to get it back. And I can't. I literally can't use it on you. Okay. That in turn frees this up. That's doing nothing. Okay, that's doing nothing. So this can go here, this can go here, this can go here. This in turn can potentially come here. So now this is +2 evasion. Give you the shield. Okay. I don't know if this is what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll come back to this. Alright. Okay, it's fine. Oh, so we did lose a loon. Kind of on purpose. I don't know a way to heal that. Maybe there is, but I don't know it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Okay. Um, okay. I think I'm gonna attempt to augury. Wow. I'm like killing the rolls here, I guess. That's fine. We'll trigger intimacy. And since we triggered intimacy, we'll do I have not been keeping a family tree, so I have no clue what the relationships are here. So please withhold your judgment. We'll do Dalzad and Jennifer. I think someone's dead. Wow. I'll go to contents. Intimacy? Someone's dead. 3. The female survivor perishes with her child. Gaining a random disorder and 3 insanity. What? Dang it, Jen. Okay. 13. That's crazy. That's not supposed to happen. I will have spent one, but I'll get one back for somebody dying. And Dalzad is gonna get a random disorder. Weak spot. Okay. Weak spot. That's not a real bad one, to be honest. Oops. Okay, +1. I don't think I need to write +1 understanding anymore. So I'm gonna write weak spot and +3 in sanity. Okay. Shoot. I guess I'll try an intimacy again. 4. Okay. Well. Oh, who's doing that? I guess somebody who might be close to leveling understanding. Maybe Jaina? Sure, it can be Jaina. Okay, Jaina. Well, you got a 4. You get +1 survival. You did it. Okay. We'll try it one more time. 5, 6, 7 is not enough, so you get another +1 survival. Oops, that's 5. That's 2. I really don't know that I like that interaction. We'll do this again. 7, and then I'll use my bonus from Lights in the Sky to increase that. That'll trigger intimacy. I'll do Jaina and Anduin. 4. Okay. Alright, well, we got it. 14. Jaina and Anduin. Oh. How about about Tyrion? Mr. Fordring himself. Okay. With 3 left, I think I will do probably should have saved because I probably want to do both of these, to be honest. I'm gonna do Jaina for Inner Lantern. 5. Silent Reflection. Gain a fighting art of your choice. This is really good. Okay, so let's look at let's take a look at Jaina, first of all. She has strength and speed, and she has Red Fist and Orator of Death. So what can we do to potentially make her better? Timeless Eye I know is good. Okay, Thrill Seeker's pretty good. Whenever you gain survival during the showdown, gain 1 additional survival. You may dodge an additional time per round. That's good. Ambidextrous is something. Strategist is good, because I do like bow users. Don't like Clutch Fighter, don't like Tumble, don't really like Monster Claw. Although, Monster Claw style actually is not the worst thing when I have a bunch of strength. And I am Red Fist. So, you know, kind of makes sense. Gain strength, but I would not hit very often because I don't have any accuracy. And this didn't give accuracy, right? It gave... Oh, it did give accuracy. And strength and savage. Speed. But speed, huh? Um, tough isn't bad. Attack roll. Extra sense is quite nice. Monster Claw style. Cross arm block, interesting. Hmm. Um, I don't know. It's kind of between Timeless Eye, Thrill Seeker, and Monster Claw style, I guess. Mighty Strike is not bad. I do have +1 speed, so let me think about what do I want +1 speed on. I guess I could have made a Zimbato. Isn't that supposed to be really good? I didn't have the rebar. I can't make the scrap rebar to stop it from breaking though. But I think that the Zimbato is good. Do I have a perfect organ? No. I feel like I had all these things, but no, I don't. uh, let's take a look at this actually. I know that the crafting menu isn't working, but at least I'd be able to see. Slow. Okay, so I can never speed it up. All right, well that's um on perfect hit, gain +4 strength the rest of the attack. Gains deadly. Scrap bone spear. I could make the scrap bone spear, and then I could get perfect eye or timeless eye. Make my perfect hits on 9s or 10s. That would kind of solve the strength problem. I think I'll take timeless eye. Okay. Okay, and now I only have 2 left, and so I have to decide if I'm going to do storytelling or this thing. Which I might do that one. Okay, so yeah. Oh, 2 left? Yeah, okay. Well, with 2 left, I think I'll do Graves. Yeah. Let's see. A 1? Well, gain 2 survival. And I think I spent my reroll already trying to kill a person, which was probably not the best use of it. Okay, so you go to 4. And I have 1 left. And how much scrap do I have? Broken lantern times 5. Okay, so I can definitely make a scrap spear. What does making a scrap spear look like? Scrap. Spear. Okay, scrap. Bone spear. Barbed. Okay, so I have a red. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm not even using this. So that could go there. This could go here. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. But now, like, I'm never gonna use the leather shield. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? This has been 50 minutes already. And I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So, dang. Um, cure one disorder. Do I have any disorders? No, not really. We're good. Um, huh. Maybe I should have done story time. I'm not sure. I guess I'll do one more augury. Okay, plus one understanding. I'll get rid of one of these tooth times two. That was on Jaina, of course. Okay. Yeah, man. Trying to figure out what gear I want now is kind of tough. I don't even know if, like, this first aid kit is worth it. Maybe it's not. Hmm. It might not be. Like, maybe it's like I slot it in if I need it. So that's 1, 2, and then... Hmm. It's not really, like, a good way to activate the third, though. The Skullcap Hammer I do have. So Skullcap could come here. That activates the Monster Grease. Maybe I'm going a little too far out of my way to activate the Monster Grease, but I feel like one more dodge is pretty... Like, there's not anything more that this person's gonna do. Right? Like, there's just not. Maybe the shield comes back over here. The Monster Grease comes over here. The Skull Cap comes over here, right? Skull Cap and Leather Shield kind of made for each other. And so now I've got, you know, one dodge, or one evasion rather. But I don't know that it's this person. Because that accuracy is probably much better served somewhere else. Dang. Horns. My horns. I think I'm going to make the scrap bone spear. If for no other reason, then I think it kind of works really well here. That's pretty good. And it has the inherent synergy here. Okay, I think I'm... Oh, it's frail. Ah, it's frail. That sucks. I can't make a rebar. I don't have any organs. Oh, man. Tough, tough, tough. Maybe it's just a scrap sword then. Gains deadly. Just has barbed. Hey, alright, scrap sword. I'm gonna make a scrap sword and... Okay, scrap sword. 2... How many scrap? 1 scrap each. 6 bones. Okay, I have a lot of bones, so maybe I just do this. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 4, 5. 6 and 2 takes me down to 3, and that makes a scrap bone spear and a scrap sword. Scrape. Scrap sword. Give me that too. Alright, now, can I activate this? My gut tells me, like, maybe. Maybe. But maybe not. But maybe not. Joe knows this might come out. Gaining deadly, though. What is deadly again? Deadly is +1 crit range. Hmm. Let's see. Deadly's +1 crit range. I think the thing that I'm struggling with is I don't know where to put the circlet. Like, it feels like maybe this is too much. Yeah, and I just can't like get it going. Here's a question. Do they need dodge? Do they need dodge? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Ideally not, right? Maybe I'm shackled too much to the idea. Is that crazy? Am I crazy? Am I doing crazy things right now? Oops. Because I could. Okay. All right. Please stop. Like, because I could do this, right? Now, where's the cat eye circlet? That could even be the. I mean, it could be the whisker harp. It could be the cat eye circlet, right? Like, it could be all these useful items. Right? And I just make a choice each round, like what's going to be the best thing for me. It could even be the first aid kit. I mean, is that crazy? Is that just like, is that madness? Is that madness to not even take? Probably, because now I'm not getting. Why? Probably that's, yeah, probably that's crazy. Hmm. Okay. Whoa, jump cut. Okay. Look, I hemmed and hawed about this for quite some time, and I figured it might be better for me to just spend a little bit of time and then just kind of show off what we came up with. So this is where we landed ultimately. One, we had kind of doing some work here with the Red Fist, the Timeless Eye, wearing the Screaming Armor set, and then completing the Barbed Tear, as well as having enough to give Deadly to the Scrap Sword. So having two options and gaining 4 insanity on arrival, as well as some survival, but I think we're going to play. After that, we come over here, and this person is, because they have their all hide set, they're pretty much going to be using their catgut bow, surging, using the circlet. So kind of double dipping on the reset ability of the rawhide. Thrill Seeker would have been great as well. If I could get Thrill Seeker, maybe at some point, that'd be awesome. Tyrande over here. I think it's impossible to activate the Monster Grease with the rawhide set. I could be wrong, or maybe I just don't know how to do it. If you know how to do it, let me know. I think the rawhide set still gives enough benefits to use it with the round leather shield and the shrine buff that we got. I think that this is fine. As well, they have the first aid kit, so that's really good. It's kind of situationally useful. I guess technically, like, it would maybe be better over here. But I just don't really like, well, oof, this is tough. Like, maybe I don't need the whisker harp, but I take the first aid kit, but then I take the acanthus here. Okay. And then over here, I did take the advice of commenter and frequent watcher daughter to drop the beast guitar, the second one, and avoid, having them be paired, and kind of go a little bit harder in on the luck. I did make the elder earrings. We pretty much cleaned out all of our resources. We used the final shank bone that we had and one more of the scrap that we had left. But now we do have the Elder Earrings, and we'll see if we can, make this work a little bit better. I think perhaps I'm not sure I'm sold on this yet, but we'll see how it performs. And so I think that is what we're going to go out with. So let me get these all set up. Tyrande, where are you at? Here you are. Okay. And she has Rhythm Chaser, so that's really good. That'll give another evasion. Dalzad. Yeah, you can use this character. I really need a bow modeled character. And Jaina with the screaming here, right there. Here we go. And now the thing is, we're going into the hand. I have no clue. Like, I don't really remember or know what the hand does. So, we might just all die. It's totally possible. But I think that that's everything that we can do. I think that maybe I have this endeavor. Maybe I don't. This has been a long video. We're gonna just say it's fine. And I'm gonna take you off the board. I'm gonna take you off the board. And all right. With that, I think we'll be able to, on the next episode, just start the showdown with the hand. I have no clue who that's gonna go, but I'm excited to see. So I think we will call it there, because there will be no hunt phase. It'll just be right into the Nemesis encounter with the hand. So I hope you will join me for that, and I will see how that goes. There's a couple triggers and things like that that I'll have to remember when we start, but for the most part, I think we're in good shape. Actually, let me do... I have a question. I think that we start with one... I think that we begin with one... So I think we have a passive 1 to our survival limit. And the reason I think that's important is essentially, if that's true, then my survival limit is actually 6. And I've just been playing it really wrong. Which is honestly totally a possibility. If there's one thing I know about this game, it's that if I thought that I understood... Okay. Yep, okay, so you start with 1. Okay. So if I start with 1, then I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So I really have 6 survival limit. Okay, so let's do our departing survival, of which I will gain 1, 2, 3. I'll gain 3 departing survival. Okay, so this is going to cap me out. I'll go to 6. Now here, I'm going to get 3 goes to 4, but then I also get... I'll also get... so 3, 4, 5, and that's going to take me to 6. Okay, and here 3 is going to take me to 5, and then 6 from my gear, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4. Okay. All right, I think we are pretty much ready to go. There'll be a couple on arrival things to trigger, but I think that, well, you know what, maybe we'll do those so we can just like hit the ground running, boom, That didn't describe it at all, but the hand miniature cabinet. Bring it to me. Thank you. Okay. And I'll do this. And you'll get out of here. And then I'll right click this. And I'll set up Showdown level 1. Wait, let me just make sure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, I think I might have to put them on the board. Maybe I don't, but I feel like I always do. And I never have a problem, so. Showdown, level 1, confirm. Let's go. I think it even turns the book to that page. He starts... Yeah, let's see. Oh, it doesn't turn the book to that page. Alright. Showdown with the hand. Okay, yeah, he starts on the giant stone face. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do our on arrival things. So you will gain 4 insanity. You would gain some survival, but you're... nothing for you. And you will gain the rest of the survival that you would need. Oops, that's 6. Nope, that's 5. Okay. Alright, and let's also get my +1 luck. Put it over here so I don't forget. I got luck there. Get my Rhythm Chaser. On arrival, gain an invasion token. Oh, I would need... Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, so I get to... Okay, so... Alright, so evasion. Bring me 1, please. You can have 1 of those. And then evasion. Bring me 1 more. Am I creating? No, I shouldn't create tokens. Okay, archive this. I guess I'm archiving that too, because I don't actually have that token. I do have that token though. Yeah, okay. What is Berserker? Okay, well, thank you. That's great. Alright. You don't get anything. Oh, everybody gets a strength. That's right, a strength token. And you can actually spend your strength token as survival. Very handy. Very, very handy. Okay. Just start of each showdown, each survivor gains 1 strength token. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're pretty much ready to rock. We're just gonna get a couple more things in order. We're gonna set that down there. I'm not gonna do the rest of like the thing, but we're pretty much ready to start. So that's it. We're done. We're gonna come back and we're gonna fight the hand. Thank you so much. This has been a long episode. But hopefully it was a good one. And I'm excited to see the hand and how that goes. So I will see you next time. I am the Dungeon Guru, and stay safe down there.